Okay, so let's start with this big area. And I could either use the split face, but I'm going to create a new floor. So I'm going to edit boundary of this one. And well, I'm going to start drawing a shape. I'm going to use this tangent. Okay, so now this is a void, and I'm going to create this shape that I have created, and I'm going to make I'm going to use the, the roof. No, sorry, the floor. This floor, I should have changed the name. Okay, so I have to use level 1 to create the floor here. So I'm going to a type, make sure that this is the 1 foot and it's made of grass. Okay, and I can select all the lines that I have created here. There you go. And now this is a different floor. If we use realistic colors, we see that this is a different name, or a different material. And now remember that I had here like a bench. And how can I do it? Okay, I think yep, I am going to create a model line, and I'm going to select this and this, and now I'm going to create an offset. What's a good distance for a bench? Let's see, let's say 3 feet. So I'm going to create a 3 feet, let's say 2 feet. And now I'm doing this. Okay, so I have created this model line. I'm deleting this one. Okay, because I'm going to use a new option to model a bench here. Okay, so now I go back to the hidden line, and I have a model line here. This is okay. So I'm going to create a bench using this shape that I have used here. How? Okay. I'm going to use architecture, component, modeling place. Okay. And I want this to be I don't have benches here. Well, I will use a wall. Okay. And we have used extrusion, but now I'm going to use sweep. Okay. So if you use sweep, you can create a sketch and then you can move that sketch around or along a path. So this is the path. So now I need the sketch. I'm going to use the sweep and I'm going to first I want to sketch path, and the path is going to be I want to select these lines. Okay, I don't have to select the sketch path. I have to pick path. Okay, so if I pick the path, it's here and there. And now on this, I have to draw the sketch. So I finish this, and then I need to profile by sketch. If I have something there, I can do it, or I can edit profile, and I can draw something on this point. Okay, so what is a bench? What's the height of a bench? It's around 1 foot 7 inches, yeah, something like that. And I'm going to do something very simple like this. Now like this, it has to be a closed loop. And finally, I want to do this. Finish. And now I have to select the sketch. I have to pick path, and the path is this one. Select this. Okay, there you go. And finish mode. You see, now I have a bench. I have another element made of grass, and then I can keep going because that's the original idea. So you see, so we have the this grass with a bush, and then we have the bench here. It can be different. So I have selected something very simple, but you can do this. So I have modeled this shape here. Okay. What if we want to do something like that? Because here you see that this is not at the same level like here. So here everything's at the same level, but here these flowers are at a different level, and here we have like a red wall made of something very, can be a steel plate or something like this, just to retain the soil that we need here to grow the flowers. How can we do that? If I select this floor and I edit type, I'm going to duplicate, and I'm going to name these flowers, for example, and I'm going to make it say 2 feet. Okay, so now what I have done is to make this floor thicker than the other one. So I can move it, the height offset, I can move it 2 feet up. And I have this now. If I use realistic, so this is it. Okay, and now what I need is the wall, the red wall I have here around those bushes or those flowers. So let's do it. I'm going to select architecture, wall, and I want to create a new wall type. Okay, so I'm going to edit type, and I'm going to duplicate, and I want this wall to be red steel plate. Okay, and I'm going to edit the structure. So this is going to be something very thin. It's not, it's just 1 inch, or let's say 2 inches. And it's not concrete. I want a new material. If you notice here, I have like a steel red. So I'm going to use this material here. So I'm going to create a new material. The default is 0, steel red, appearance, image, this one. And I'm going to make the sample size, I want it to be 5. Okay, so now I have a wall here, and I'm going to select these elements. And if I move this, yeah, you see that I have a wall like that. Well, probably it's not what I want, so I'm going to make it better. I'm going to use this top view. So I'm using architecture wall, this steel red plate. Wall. Okay, I'm going to select this. And now if you select, you zoom in and you select this, you see that there's a dashed line. You can go either inwards or outwards. I want to go outwards. And the problem is the level. So it goes from level 0. Now I want it to go from level 1. And the top constraint is 2 feet. There you go. Now this. There you go. Okay, finally, I would here place, we don't have it, we can edit in place. And probably if we select this, we can change the material by category. And now if we want to make this made of wood, well, we can use the wood by default that we have in Revit. There you go. Okay, so we have created this. This is the wall, and this is the grass. So you can keep going. Imagine that you have a pattern here. So try to create a landscape idea. You can create another one here, another one there. I don't know. Try to keep on working on these kind of shapes. Try to keep working on these benches and on this. I want you to learn. I want you to try different things. If you want different materials here, we can do anything we want. If you want to create a different material around this, I'm going to use the split face, and I'm going to select this floor, and then okay, we have created a new split face here, a split door, a split floor, and now we have to assign a different material. So I'm going to manage materials, and I want to create a new one. Then identity, third appearance, image. I have dirt here. Then okay, and now I can do this. Oh, where's the new material? I think I didn't do it. Okay, default new material is description. No, it's not the description, it's the name. There you go. So now this paint, dirt, tab. So I select this. And I need realistic colors, and it should have changed. Yep. Okay, so this has changed now, and now I have different materials and different shapes. So the more details you add, the better. So for example, if we want to add a tree here with this same idea, so we have a tree that casts shadows on the bench, we can do it, split this one, circle, now I can select there. Go. And then if we want to insert well, an architecture component, there should be some, yep. Well, I'm not an expert on trees, so I'm going to place this here. And there you go. Okay, keep working. And the more things you add, the better. Don't go crazy, but try to design your own landscape element here using all the tools that I have shown you.